Andrew, I didn't go live on anything except you. Oh, God. So close to being such a great day. Now we're live. Pop you out. Unreal. Out. Oh, gotta love me. Now we're live everywhere that we can be. It's so hard to find good help. All right, Scott up at the table now. Scott, as you guys all know, is the father of Tommy Hawes, who's been running all over the country, playing some amazing pool, playing out some big matches for some big bucks, winning some, losing some, but that's the way you do it. As Lester used to tell me, you'll never get better if you're not gambling. And I mean, I don't know how true that is. I'd rather just turn on my ICA system and go to ICAtraining.com and get a little bit better. God, I'm a great segue person. Man, I wish somebody was listening to this on Facebook or YouTube. That would have been an inspiring piece of commentary there. Poor Andrew. He's the only one listening to me. All right, jump shot coming here from, let's see if we can, nobody waits. That gonna come back? There's no way that's going in. What a great try there by Thomas. I mean, yeah, Thomas. By, yeah. You guys can see behind this table right now that over on the 9-foot, that's where I have the ICA unit set up. I also have an overhead cam in the light up there. So when we get a little downtime today, which we're not going to, I'm going to flip over to that and watch the guys practice over on that ICA unit with the projector and everything like that. You guys will see what is actually involved with it and how it works, and hopefully get you guys some interest in it when you come out to the gigs. You can use it. Try it out. Right now we're in the Open 8-ball Scotch doubles. This is the hot seat match. Chuck Morris, not Chuck Norris. Although I will just call him Chuck Norris from here on out. And Jeff Dagash. It's Jeff. We're just going to go with Jeff there. And also Scott Hawes and Steve Johnson. Those guys are shooting really, really well yesterday. Well, both of these teams were shooting well. Of course, both of them are in the hot seat match. So, see if somebody can put this away. The loser will go down to the, I always call it the number 2 hot seat match. And so we're probably gonna have, time-wise, we'll probably have 3 matches in this, and we're gonna stick with this until the finals is over, and then we'll switch over to we'll switch over to both the women's and the Open 8-ball. So you're not going to miss a lick of the Scotch doubles all the way out. You'll see 3 more matches here, and 2 more matches and the finals, and then we'll switch over and do everything else if the computer and I don't explode by that time. That would make a happy day. I should run some happy background bedding music. Just another thing I'll screw up. We'll let it go. Another timeout. Gotta download that timeout music. Sorry, everybody. Sometimes you gotta make it on the fly. Good enough. I got one person over there on YouTube. Scott up to the table here, going for this 8-ball over in the corner pocket, I'm assuming. Very nice shot. Gets down around that 2-ball. Luckily, he didn't pinch that off any harder than that, or that would have been a slight issue. Let's take a look at the other tables that we got going on over here. Got 3 tables left on this. We are running. What do we got? Everybody 0-0. Yeah, we got Nelson and Pedro going up against Wade and Tony. We also got Sean and Rick. Wow, Rick got a really cool name. Win Pigler. God, he must have got beat when he was a kid. Anyway, then you got Alyssa, Albert, and Trent Munson. They're still in it. So those are the 6 teams that are still in the event. I think there's 6. Better only be 6. No. How can I only be saying? That's right. All right. You guys know I mumble when I try to figure stuff out. Never figure it out, but just keep mumbling. I can't believe I didn't turn the streams on. Everybody makes it. You guys are used to me being a shit show for the first 20 minutes anyway, so get over it. All right, let's see if this works. Very nice break. Dropping balls left and right. What do we got, though, for a table? Well, I really don't see that. I mean, the 14 ball is a little bit of an issue. But, other than that, looks pretty much clear sailing. I mean, these are going to be he's going for the 11 ball. He's going to push the 14 up with it. And I'm telling you what, guys, I'm not going to miss a shot from back here today. Dylan was here yesterday helping out in the booth a little bit. Him and I, we didn't miss any matches. They're probably the best ones. What Tom's looking at here? Not, oh. He's going to take this 2-ball, or the 10-ball, right there. And yes, Scott is as good as his son. Scott's a, I think that's 693 right now. So, got some good genes in that family, but I know I know the mom controls the entire existence there, so I appreciate her. She's been on the stream a few times, and a great person. Thank you so much. I haven't seen her talking though. It's this weekend, so maybe she'll jump on. Saw that Tom shared it yesterday, so she must know that he's here. Maybe. All right, Steve coming up to the plate here. Just gonna take that, maybe go down 2 rails or try to squirt right across. Beautiful shot. This might be a quick little match right here. They're not letting the other guys get to the table. They can't make too many balls, so. Calling the 8 in the corner. That's how to do it for this rack. Quickly and slickly. I'm not sure if that was a break and run or not, but if it wasn't, pretty darn good at it. It's alternate break, so boys getting up here. thought Chuck passed away. Oh, it's Chuck Norris. He's not going to die. But Chuck Morris is on the table right now. They're looking to survive this one out. Wow, it's Segway Greeny day. Good luck, fellas. Or whoever's watching. You on the side can't get a really good look at this break. Let's see how bad his partner racks him here, because that's exactly who's going to get blamed for it if it turns into a bad break. I know what that's. Beautiful breaks. Anything going to drop? Don't think anything drop. Wow, what a great break, though. Head-on break. Pop shot, they call him, I think. Almost scratched on that. Wow. Check this out for a second here. See what she looks like. It doesn't look bad. I mean, high balls look doable. Start off with maybe the 10 ball. Now, the only problem he has there is that 9 ball tucked up against the 15 looks like it could be an issue. But Scott Hollis, the guy. Got it from down here. About the same. Yep, start off with that 10 and kind of go from there. I don't think that he can get. No, looks like the only thing that he really has to take the 11 ball. So what those guys can see right now. Doesn't have much of anything. Looks like he's maybe going to go out the 11 ball and try to bring the cue ball back down between the 5 and the 3 ball. And just leave it sit there. Scott told him just get in the middle of the bottom of the table somewhere so he does have a shot so he can draw up. A beautiful shot that was. I wonder why I never listen when people tell me how to do, when I do timeouts and people tell me what to do. Must be the rebellious little kid in me saying, you tell me to do. I had issues. Scott does have a good shot at this. Doesn't look like he has a shot at much else. It looks like he's going to try to come maybe straight up the table off that 14 ball. There's going to be a really pretty shot if he can make this work. Doesn't have to hit it hard, that's for sure. It should roll pretty nicely. Oh, he's going to go around the back door. Is he getting around that? Wow, what a great shot. That was a really good shot. I mean, I would have made it the other way, of course, but gets it up there, gives himself a really nice lead with a little bit of angle to push out that 9 ball. He's probably going to have to push that 9 ball down now and either put it in the side pocket, which kind of down, or he's going to have to put that 9 all the way down. So basically, those are the only shots that he might have at that. Yeah, he's going to have to push that 9. The 13 does go by the 8, so if he can push that 9 and get that cue ball to follow that 13 down there a little bit, he might be all right. Even if he can hit that hard enough to kick that 9 out. Oh, you got to make it. That was a really good shot, that little bit of draw there. What time is it? It's 9:23 in the morning. Where are all my pool play? Oh, that's right, they're in bed sleeping. I love my job. Love it, love it, love it. Big shout out to Dylan Spohr. Just made his way into Brews and Q's down in Maryland. Now playing in the Maryland 9-ball state championships. I know he's won it before, and he's come in top 5 in the last couple years that I've known Dylan. So Good luck to you, my friend. Go get him. I know you don't need the luck. You just need the... You don't need the luck. I don't know. I'll come up with something later. It'll be good. I'm not sure which one's Chuck and which one's Jeff. I'm not gonna lie to you on that. I mean, I know that this is Steve, but gets that off the rail. Does he come back far enough? I don't think he can get by that 8. No, he can't get by the 8. But check this out. You can try to bank the 13. Probably try to kick the 13 out and put the cue ball behind the 8 right now. Pretty much tie them up. I mean, like I said, they got all their balls on the table, and everybody knows if they have all their balls on the table, you got a pretty good chance of winning that. So that's what he's looking to do. I think he's looking to tuck it up behind the 8 ball. Either that, or he's going to look to carom it off, rail first, carom off into the 8 ball. But I don't think he's going to have a shot on the 9 ball then at all. Yeah, that's he's doing exact. What a great shot! And nice. Yeah. I like you. Getting that 9 out of there, getting a little bit more room to run around. Gets it up behind the 4 ball. Now would be the time to do the 4-5 combination. And it looks pretty decent from there on out. This is probably the shot of the game here. Is going to be this one. Is going to determine what. Oh, don't be on. Oh man, I was just gonna say it's the only place on the table you don't want to be is locked behind that freaking 9 ball. Wouldn't that have sucked? All right, let's play around with the. Not that I don't have a whole bunch of other stuff to do. Look at this. He's looking. I'm gonna see what that combo and the 6-1 go. It does look like the shot that he's going for. Zoom in here a little bit, or is he going to go? Yeah, he's coming down. He's going to come down for this 3-7 combo. Hopefully you don't get that 3 ball to roll out too far. Oh. Wow. He hates his partner. My God. A little bit of a timeout here. Let's take a look at the top of this table and see what they're talking about. He really did get himself tied on there. What a shame. He should be able to come there on a 45 angle and plow right into that 1 ball. I mean, but he's electing to go for the 6 ball. Probably an even better move. Oh man, he stood right out of that shot. Aye. Yeah, somebody's getting beat. All right. Scott coming back up to the table now. Doesn't have the greatest shot on that one. On that 9 ball. As a matter of fact, he cannot make that 9 ball from here. But he might be able to. Can he come off to 13? can make it. Got it from the top. No, he can't. Be interesting to see what he does here. He might try to come off the top rail, side rail, and kick it back out. Nope. Just gonna play safe. He's gonna get that to wrap up, put that ball in, and I rolled away on him just enough that I think he can get by that 1 ball or that 9 ball there. Oh, he's looking at it. Let's see what it looks like. Got our little straight line drawer out here. What it looks like. Can he get down to that ball? Wow, that is close. I don't think he can get that. Puts a little mistake on there. You can get around that. Gotta push it. Or it's only like an 1/8 of a ball jump if he wants to try jumping. Good shot there. Does it get back around? He does. All right, up 3-0 on the hill already. All right, Scott up here to break. Check it out from the actual break cam. See what happens here. 1, 2, 3. I think he did drop 1. All right. Scott with a pretty good break there. Take a look at the top of the table and see what we got to work with. Already getting lined up for the shot. Looks like he's going to take the 5 ball. Oh, he wanted to hit that 3, though. Wanted to break that up a little bit. Just didn't quite get there. Interesting shot. Don't quite understand why he did that. Guys are just not getting any rolls, having no luck whatsoever on this in this match so far. I mean, and trust me, they're not bad shots. They're playing some pool last night, you know, and so That was interesting. What happened there? Oh, I got replays. What did he do there? He tried to kick that out. Did he hit the 3 first? Oh, he did hit the 3. That's because he's on the 3. All right. That was that. Let's see what kind of shot. Why is this thing not gonna get in that up here? Gets that out. Honestly, not really a good shot. He did not help himself out whatsoever. I mean, making a shot's making a shot. It's a tough shot to make from there, but didn't help himself. So it looks like I think Tom's just going to dig down into this six ball going for a crossbank or just, yeah, I mean, it's got I keep saying Tom, I'm sorry. I apologize. Force of habit. But, you know, I make names up anyway. You'll be all right. Walk it off. When I come down here as 9 ball, stop shot. Oh, man, that stop shot rolled forward. That released about 4 inches after the hit. Wow. I think he's going to try to dump the 14 in off the 8, or is he just trying to break everything up there? Because he's going to leave 1 ball connected to the 8 after this shot. If he does this, he's going to try to bank out now. Trying to lock up that 8 ball. I mean, it's almost a desperation move right there. Trying to get that locked up. Let's look at it from the top again. I mean, successfully, the 8 ball is locked up now. Kind of take it running out of the equation. Unless you can get the pop out with 10 ball. See what the boys can do here. Ooh, tries a hell of a cut. Wow. Yeah, slice the paint off to get that thing in there. Nobody brought paint thinner today. Sounds like something Dylan would say. Nobody brought paint thinner today. Starting to get tired already, folks. I gotta get some food in me. They make really, really good breakfast sandwiches here at Blue Mountain Billiards. Nice shot. That's probably the nicest shot that I've seen on their team so far. Let's see if they can get something rolling here. See, now that they tied those 3 balls up around there, they really don't have any shots. I mean, they don't really even have good safe shots now. And they can come down off that 11 ball, just let the cue trickle over. But other than that, man, trying to hide up that 8 ball really did put them out of position on that. So, yeah, I didn't. Oh, he gave. I think he gave him a shot on that 3. At that. Yeah, he got a full ball shot on that. Ugh. Again, good morning, everybody. If anybody is in the Cherryville area, stop on in today. Check it out. There's still time to get into the 8 ball open. That's it, playing today, and the women's 8 ball. Come on down. I think there's still a few spots. I'm not going to take the time to look because I will accidentally delete digital pool and my day into a bad day. But we're here at the PA Wounded Warriors benefit. This is continuation of last night from the 8 ball Scotch doubles. We are right now showing you, is that coming in? Oh, good try. Right now we're showing you the hot seat match. It is Scott Hawes up and Steve Johnson up against Chuck Morris and Jeff. Yeah. All by myself today. If anybody any area wants to come in and get on air and talk about pool, talk about your business, whatever. I don't care. Not like your personal business. Nobody really cares about that. I know I don't really care. I'll act like I care, but There's no carry. Again, not breaking out those balls. I do not understand why these guys aren't getting on that. It depends where he puts that. He got a great potential breakout ball with that one ball. He's going to bring this straight back. Don't know if he wanted to do that. I got to start micing these guys so I can hear what the heck they're saying. All you guys over there, all you guys, the two that are listening on YouTube, don't forget to like, share, and do that thumb thing. What, I don't know what YouTube people do. I do know late at night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm on there, you guys are the only ones laying in bed. My voice is the last thing you hear. Just saying. All right, nice shot. Gets that up in the corner. Sinks that 6 ball in there, which is going to help him a lot. They're still kind of screwed. I mean, go the definite power ball. This should go past the 14 into the corner. If he does that, he should be able to come. Why are you stacking them up? I don't understand I don't understand. Scott can just come up here now. Put the 3 ball up in the corner. Or he can even kick off the 1 ball, put the 1 ball more out in the middle of the table to get it away from that little conglomeration over there. Talk to me, Goose. What do you guys think? What's everybody doing on this fine Saturday morning? Apparently not listening to me. Peckerheads. No, this is the most important thing in your life. Let's go. Check us out here on Facebook, here on YouTube, or here on WPALive.tv. Check that out. Right now they're running the big Chinese Hayball tournament. I've been so busy this week I didn't have a chance to, but their coverage is pretty amazing. They basically have their own TV station. I mean, he's running, I think, I don't want to lie. They're running main table, and they're running probably, I don't know, 10, 20 side tables with scores and everything like that. Pretty impressive operation. I'm glad to be part of it. Be doing a lot of work with them in the future, I hope. But for now, I just like keeping people in Australia awake as long as I possibly can. That was a really, really nice safety shot. I'll show you guys where you put that ball. Oh, you missed all the Chuck Morris pool jokes. Oops, you missed them all. I went through them all already. I don't know where you were earlier. You should have been here earlier when I told you I was going to start at 9 o'clock. We're all Chuck Morris joked out. Chuck Morris has never taken his chalk out of his pocket. It knows to be on the tip all the time. Yeah, they're not all going to be winners. I didn't say they were going to be good Chuck Norris jokes. All right, you guys are in timeout talking about this a little bit. You got Scott Hawes and Steve Johnson up 3-0 on the hill already over Chuck and Jeff. Can you guys hear me just stop talking? Because my mind just went to Kmart to look at cables or something. Jesus. Still did not kick that out far enough. I mean, it's not pretty over there, but he can pretty much drive this one hard into that 7 ball. We're playing a big safety game up when you're up 3. I know you want to keep your lead, and if you want to make at least 80% shots and stuff like that, but I think that was a totally makeable ball and could have left that one on the good side of it. Gotcha. Sorry, just yeah, yep. And hold on. All right, we're back. Little interference there. Yeah, well, you start coming up with some Chuck Norris jokes. I could really use some little bit of laughter to help me out here through the day. You know, it's a big part of our thing. We do take this serious enough to have a good time at it. Don't take it serious enough to be mad at it. Nice. Does he break them out? Finally. God, he put that 8 ball right back on top of that 14 ball. Both teams here trying to get that 8 ball out, but not out all the way. You know, if they would have kicked that 8 ball out all the way on that shot, probably would have lost the game. Oh, a couple people checking in. We're here. Randy's here. Mark's here. Mark. Chuck is on the shorts. See, everybody's over there talking. Sorry guys, I didn't even see that. My Facebook didn't update. There they are. All right. Got up to the plate here. I think he's just gonna drive these in. He's gonna try to make this and pull back. Yep. 8 ball still not. Still not out of there. Man, good morning, Daryl. Chuck has a short zone. That's from Mark Jackson. And Randall Schoner, we're here. Are you here, or are you on the interwebbers? Tracy Johnson checking in, Matt Hagee. And that's probably not how you say your last name, but you'll deal with it. What's up, buddy? You got to stop over today? I thought you'd be over playing. It's an open 8 ball. Come over and get some. It's the Wounded Warriors benefit tournament weekend. So, like I said, if anybody would like to donate to this or to the stream this weekend, everything that you guys donate to JIP Billiards through our Venmo or through our PayPal account goes right directly to the PA Wounded Warriors benefit. We're doing this out of the kindness and gratitude of our hearts, and really appreciate the opportunity to do this for them. I know that this is the first one that we've done. So hopefully they enjoy what they hear and what they see and how much you guys feed back to them, and maybe we'll make this an every year occurrence and be nice. This game has taken longer than the first 3. Looking over there at the time, yeah, Harvey Walker checking in. Leslie Nicholas checking in with us. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Don't be afraid to give a shout out. Let me know where you guys are from. Let me know you are here. Now that I got the correct thing up there. I think we're going to go 1-8 in the side pocket. And there it goes. And it kind of sounded like Casey Kasem there for a second. Wow. Kind of scared myself. And there you put it. I have to work on my Casey Kasem. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, he's going to push it. Oh, he's got one more pocket. Oh, he's going to go back up to the middle. Now the boys are in trouble. They should be able to take that 11 ball. Just come off the rail a real little bit. Want to come out about an inch. Come right back over for this. Or start off on the 12 ball. Or the whatever ball that is. All right. Just got himself out there good enough. Should be all right. Daryl, are you coming over today? Are you playing? Are you here somewhere? I just didn't get to see it. That was a very nice shot coming across. Oh, crap. I wasn't watching. Are you both done? Or all right, who won that one? I am. So it's you and your partner going up against Wade and Tony, it looks like. Are you both ready to go? All right, stop yelling at me. What table do you what table do you got? What table were you just on? You weren't on any table? Oh, you were had almost a bye there, huh? What table were they on? They were on 6. Okay. So we're gonna throw you guys over on 7. How does that sound? Yep. All right, trying to keep this going here a little bit. Operator. We got Will Kaufman and Tony Lazar going up against Wrong Guy and Will the Flaming Farmer. I think that's what his nickname is, right? Will the Flaming Farmer, is that what they call him? Oh, that's a jewelry guy. That's what it was. Flamey. Hold on. All right, here we're back. What happened? How the hell did they lose that game? I got tied up here a little bit. Oh, had a good bank. Thanks for cluing me in on that one, Kevin. There's nobody here right now in this booth who pays attention. By the way, I'm the only one in the booth right now. So over on the other table right now, we have playing. The only other table that's playing right now is Wade Hoffman and Troy Masser, I want to say, going up against Ron Gwynn and Will Farmer. Those guys are playing really good yesterday. I guess they told me he got some bad rolls at the Christy Highland, where are you? I so much could use you today. Ooh, let's take a look at the top of this table. What do we got here? Can't be as bad as that last one. So, oof, ugly. 1, 2, 3. People can get out of there. I need one of you guys to phone in. Who's that Kevin guy? Kevin, you can phone in. It always says on the bottom when some of the people add to stream. I wonder what that means. Look at this shot. Get over. Great try there by Steve. Steve Johnson's no slouch. I think I saw he's in the sixth. Dean Dean! What's up, my friend? Where have you been lately? Nobody comes out and plays anymore with me. Nobody wants to hang out. I mean, I know I'm a horrible, horrible person, but still, my fans I care about. Is that typical or topical, Dean? I know you like your salves. So. All right, this game kind of came to a little stalemate after that last match. It was a great safety match if you're into that kind of stuff. If you know strategy and knowledge and using your skills is a thing, go ahead and play like that then. But I got bored and upset with that about the second safety into it and just smashed those 4 balls anywhere they went. We'll start over. Nice shot there. You're gonna get off the rail. Very nice. I think you give him enough room. You don't want to take the 11 now. And if you can make that, maybe now wouldn't be a bad time. You can go down. You can push that pinball out of there. Doesn't got a lot of room though. I think that's what I'd be doing. I think I'd be hitting that 11. A little bit of a push shot, get down there, push that 10 out of the way, and use it as a stopper. There you go. Now he's got the 9 ball. And I think that would that 13 pass? Or the 15, I mean? We'll look at that from the top. I don't know if it definitely doesn't go in the upper corner. I'm just wondering if you left the cue ball up there, if that will go. Let's see what we can come up with right here. Dean, if you were living the dream, you'd be living with me. Like a dream warrior. I'm afraid to go to sleep. All right, you guys can at least see this a little bit. I won't have all the camera angles that we're used to, but my camera is actually directly on top of one of those tables. Not have any tabletop cams, so you get what you get. That is the only camera angle that we are going to have on that table. So right now you can see that is, I think that's either Wade or Tony right there. I'm not exactly sure. That's Tony. Or one of the two. You'll figure it. All right, I'm going to take a break. I am going to get ready for the next match, which is going to be Sean and Rick going up against the winner of this match right here. Right now, they're at 0-0. So we will be back. Hold on tight, kids. It's going to be a fun day. Just want to pop on here real quick. This is the match before the, I always like to call it the loser hot seat match stuff. So we'll be watching the next 3 matches. We will have the rest of them on the way out here. And Christy Highland, you are going to be banned from the show, unfortunately. You had too many no-shows to come and sit with me and commentate like you said you would. So unfortunately, we're going to have to ban you. I'm sorry. And the only way that you can get permission to come back on is if you come here and you sit and you go on the air with me. Will shaking his head there a little bit. Yeah, you gave that one away, Sunshine. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention, but it looked like they were down to no balls left from the table and got a little bit away on them. And do a little adjustment. All right, I'm going back off. Thanks, Christy. Keith, tell Christy thanks when you see her. Thanks, buddy. All right, you guys can watch this for a little bit, do a little bit of work, and we All right, everybody. Up next, we got Wade and Tony coming over here to take on Sean and Rick. This is the... Where are we here? This is the... winner of this will go on to meet the loser of the hot seat match. And then we'll have one more match after that, which will be the finals. So we're going to stick with these two tables, and then I'm looking to see if they... I think they had enough females to run the female tournament. I don't know. You guys will look. So, right now, this is gonna turn out to be a pretty good game. I thought Wade and Tony would have a little bit harder time going up against Will and Ronnie, but wow, I was gravely mistaken there. A whole bunch of people checking in now over on Facebook. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I don't know what the YouTube kids are doing. I don't know where they are. That's still there? Dubs, he's still over there. Dubs is all right. What we got here? See what we got here. Here. Are we still live everywhere? I think we're still live. Still live on Facebook. Here we are. We just had one of the representatives from Wounded Warriors, one of our own Wounded Warriors from here in Pennsylvania, just gave a really nice little speech. Unfortunately, they walked up to the other end of the building and got out of the microphone's range. So unfortunately, did not get to bring any of that to you. I'm going to have him come in a little bit later and sit with me and, talk to me a little bit and explain how these little benefits work and how they really do help out our Wounded Warriors. So looking forward to talking to him later. His name is Bill. And there you go. All right. So this is dying now. Everything is... What time is it? Oh, wow. Starting at 10:30 instead of 11 o'clock. Congratulations, everybody. Oh, no, wait. They're starting at Calcutta now. So at Calcutta, it'll be over by 11:30. They'll start by 12. Close my door here because I don't really want to hear this or have it heard over the loudspeaker. Give me 2 minutes. Got to move some stuff around here. Did Christy come back? Or Christy, you have to get off. If you're not going to come over here and you're not going to help, I'm sorry that I'm not allowed to have you listen anymore. Kind of the rules. Sorry, buddy. Rules are rules. Although I do make them up and change it. Wow, what a good shot that almost was. So, all right, I'll be right back, guys. Let me take care of this. right. Again, I've been talking for the last 10 minutes with my mic off, so there's quality professionalism when you talk to yourself without the mics turned on. All right. Wade looking to finish this one off and start off 1-0. Unfortunate ball in hand for the boys. And they are up to break. Wade is racking right now. I don't know what the hell Rick is doing back there. I didn't think that is Rick. They're running the Calcutta right now for the next two tournaments that are coming up. We have an 8-ball open. I don't know how many players we have on that. I didn't even switch over to them yet to check that out. So I don't know. Maybe you should be here. And you guys would know. Christy. Anybody have Christy block? I gotta block Christy. Where's Christy? Is she still in? I don't even know if Christy's in here. She's probably in here listening. She's not allowed to be. So if anybody sees Christy Highland, just please tell her not to listen to the stream anymore. Really appreciate that. Big boy break there from Wade. Let's check that out on the Skycam 13. Nice break. Well kept cue ball. I don't know. Let's check this out. See what he's got. Doesn't look like a bad table. I'd say the only bad ball right there is the 11 ball. So he's got the 3, the 5 down on this side. If he wants to start off there, certainly can start off there. Matter of fact, I think that's what I would do. And that looks like where we might start here. Tony up to the table right now. These have been really good games, these last few games that we've had on the stream. Trying to keep everything going, and my breakfast / lunch has arrived. I don't even know what I got. Oh, very nice. Thank you, dear. Great food down here. Man, if I could smell this, I bet it would be awesome. Ooh, all that in a bag of chips. Man. I had to let this cool down to a temperature that it's so cold that when I do go to eat it, it'll be very... Ooh, did he get that to roll? Nice shot. It'll be a little bit difficult from here, though. He could come across. He could... Don't really want to disturb that 6. Try to come off that... slightly off the rail first, but he would really have to, he'd have to almost bring this thing so it hits all the way here on the rail just to roll that 2 ball in and have that maybe come back for the 4 ball. Come up, follow through here. Lottie, that, and erase this. Nope, he's gonna try to carry him off this 6 ball. Now let's talk about this, folks. What? Hold on. All right, sorry about that. Right now, it's like These guys right now, they're in a tournament coming up, and they're bidding on themselves. Watch. I think Tony's bidding on himself. Wade's telling them to pay attention to what the hell's going on here on the table. Let's get back to the match here. Got Regales checking us out. There's Harvey Walker checking back in. Raymond Bennett, Scott. Thank you guys all for showing up today, hanging out, watching a little bit of pool. You guys are shooting well today. And that is a Wade. And are they still in a timeout? They've been talking to each other for a while here. Tony up at the table. $693. They must be. They're auctioning off Scott right now. Rapper checking in. Oh, you know what? I got a little special treat for you kids watching today. See if I can do this without crashing the entire system. You know me, don't ask much, you won't get it. Nice shot there by Wade. Guys are on a roll now. This is going to be... Damn, aren't these guys keeping score? Nice shot. I think that puts them up 2-0. Someone's got to keep score out there, fellers. Sounds like Scott's going for a pretty decent amount of money, and yes, it is 2-0. They are on the hill. Tom better get his act together here. They're going to be walking home. This is for loser of this goes home. And the winner is going to go on to play. You guys probably know already because he has in. But going to go up against Chuck Morris and Jeff. That'll be the deciding winner of the loser's side. That'll check it back in with us. What's up, buddy? Nice little save. All right, everybody. Sorry about that. So yeah, Jason, I am talking. All right. Well, thank everybody for joining us here this weekend on the PA Wounded Warriors Benefit Tournament that we're having all weekend here. We started here yesterday with the Open 8-Ball Scotch Doubles, which we're concluding up here now. This is the winner of this match goes on to the finals. Nothing like coughing directly into the microphone. So up now we got Sean Dobson. Sorry, buddy. We got Sean and Rick are playing against Chuck Morris, not the other one, and Jeff. No, but I'm teaching him how to do it right now. No, he had to buy a laptop. All right. Here we are. Thanks, folks, for hanging out. Sorry, it's been a little bit of a hectic morning, as always. It's JIP Billiards. What else would you have? So here's the deal that I just found out. If Sean and Rick win, they are going to split with Scott and Steve. Not because they don't want to play it, they don't want to blah, blah, blah. The other tournament that's going on, all four of them will be in the 8-ball singles. So they're holding up the other thing, and that's what's going to happen. So if Sean and Rick do happen to pull this one off, there will not be a finals match. It will be split between Scott, Steve, Sean, and Rick. But if Chuck and Jeff win, we're going to have a finals match. So I'm not rooting for any team. Saying Chuck Norris never dies. Now's when a Chuck Norris joke should come out. Chuck Norris is not good at billiards. Every time he tries to shoot, a ball is disintegrated. Is that William McCullough? Will McCullough. Are you the same Will McCullough who used to work for a little company called Apex? Oh, get in there. Oh, man. He hates Sean. Man, he hates Sean. Seriously, Will, over on YouTube, is that you? This is Greeny, the voice of JIP Billiards, soon to be the voice of the WPBA Signature Series. But a couple big events coming up for us here at JIP Billiards. Then this is a big event. This is a nice event. I love this thing. Starting April 30th and going on to May 3rd is going to be. What are we doing here? What happened? Is it over? Where'd everybody go? I'm not sure what happened. They're just standing around looking at each other. Where's it? Hold on. Don't know what we're doing. Oh, Sean must have been on a technical timeout. All right. What was it talking about? Oh, April 30th through May 3rd, we will be in Bristol, Tennessee at Borderline Billiards for the all-new. Did he try to come back and kick that in, that little shit? For the JP Shower WPBA Signature Series Tour. It is a all-women's event. It is a 650 and under. It's kind of like a semi-pro, but it's not semi-pro. So, oh no, where's the on no button? It. Yeah. Rick up. Gonna go aggressively after this. Oh, no way. Wow, what a great attempt at that shot. Let's check that one out. Watch this kick. It was a kick carom off the 11. Man, if he would have just... Oh, what a shot. Well, I still hope you guys lose, but man, what a shot. They'll be all right. right. We got half of the Morris team up there. Still fighting to stay alive in this. Get it? It's nice and easy. Put that in. Wants to come back. He's probably... You'd almost have to clear out the 14 right now. Clear out the 14. Come back. Try to bring it all the way back down table so we can use it. There you go. Go, 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 Godzilla. Go, go, go. Ooh. And that's a hell of a cuttable, but I don't think he can cut that. I'm talking about the 11 ball. And come down off of that. Straight cut into the 5. Not going to happen. He's going to try to clear that 12 all the way up. And if he gets it back, oh, what a shot. Oh, and it hangs. Oh, no. Son of a bitch. All right, trying to look how he can get back here. That's going to be a tough cut shot. He could probably go a few rails down off of here as long as he hits it between the first and second arrow. Right here, all the way back up here. Yep, and you can see him pointing at his diamonds right there to see how he wants to do this. He's not going to be able to draw it back, so that's the ride he's going to go for. Watch, this is just like the ICA unit. Watch. Gonna follow that line. 1, 2. Beautiful shot. That ends this game. No worries about scratching. And that was really good on that drawing tip, though. Come on. You guys were impressed by that. I know you were. Tell me you weren't. All right, this could be the end of the game right now, folks. Hate to say it, but probably going to be the end of the tournament also. So I'm going to assume this is over. Let me get back over to this. I got to end this tournament for these guys. 2, there. Go out to here. Here. All right. I just saw Sean walk by, and there he is. Oh, wait. 1, 2. They have to come to me because I'm running the tournament now. Yep. Let's see where they are. There's Sean. Somebody's going to come through this door any minute. Watch. That's Sean right now. Wait, are they going to play? I'm going to put them out. Watch. Go. Play. See what they're going to do. I know they don't want to play. Why? What's that? Why? Well, they don't, because they're all in the other tournament, and they're starting to hold people back. You know what I mean? And tournament director shouldn't overlap tournaments like that. But last night, what had happened was one team pulled everything back about an hour and a half, and you know how that double falls out then. So then that took everything back 3 hours. So coming in today, we only should have had 3 matches. We should have had the coming off. We should have had this one, the one before, in the finals, and we'd have been okay. And everybody else started at 9, would have been done by 11 when they started. So I think that's it, folks. This would have been the finals. So you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna have my own finals. Everybody, hold on here for a second. Watch this. We're gonna go with Team Oz. How do we do this? Another one in there? There's the other one. This one's gonna be Team Sean. Yeah, it's been this day.
Yeah.
No, we can even do more than that. You guys want to screw around? Yeah, yeah, they would have been on it, I think, playing already. You know what we're going to do, folks? Welcome to the finals. Here we go. And hopefully this won't be true, but all right, spin that big wheel, Monty. Who do you think it's going to be? Everybody take their guesses real quick. God damn, Sean won anyway. All right, congratulations to congratulations to Sean and Rick. They are the champions of the Open 8-ball Scotch doubles. Possibly. Yeah, I still don't know. Nobody's come to me. Nobody said anything. I did put it out for them. Nobody walking over to the table. So
No, split.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that they'll be splitting there up with the tournament director now. So thanks a lot for playing. We are going to take about a half an hour break here, so that I can get set up for the singles. Again, thank you guys all so much for hanging out the last couple days. Yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna go smoke, lay in the car for a little bit. Seems that I've slept 3 hours in the last 48. But thank you guys all so much. And if you guys see Sean or Scott or anybody out there, tell them thanks for not finishing their games. Tell them. Yeah, it would have been Sean against Scott, and well, Sean and yeah, it would have been great. It would have been a hell of a match. Sean and Rick against Scott and Steve, dude, would have been the best match of the tournament. That's it. I think, did they just assign that to the other thing already? Yeah, somebody jumped on that table now. So 13. I don't know who that is. Let me check over in the other. Are they just practicing? Here, Open 8-ball tournament. I bet you. Watch. Table 13. Did they open it up? No, not yet. So he's just practicing. Whoever that is, they're practicing. So, all right, everybody. Going to sign out for now. We'll sign back on when we're ready to go with the singles tournament. We'll be into it a little bit, probably into the second batch already. Not Steve Johnson. All right, then. That happens. All right. See you in a bit.